just a podcast underground. Cheap mics buzzing, webcams blurry. Put it out there, no need to worry. Fine K66.9 is no joke. Audio so rough, makes your ears choke. But they keep talking, voices ain't broke. Budget keeps microphones stroke. We ain't got cash, just passion black. Audio rap. Rock this podcast. Crack the podcast. Crackling audio, background invite. Authentic sound in the dead of the night. Listeners tune in, nothing's ever tried. Raw and pretty, not pristine or light.
How are we doing? Thanks for coming back to Budget Podcasting with Clay and that dude.
Hey, that would be me, Kevin. I am that dude.
What's happening?
Oh, man, not a whole lot. Well, I got a job, everybody.
Yay!
I accepted a job today. It don't start until the 16th of next month, but I got it. I
Got it. That's good, man. That's a start. That's what we want.
Man, it's been a struggle for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Been a struggle.
All right.
Who do we have up in here?
Let's look at the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get rid of this window. We've got the Outsider Jess. How you doing? Thanks for jumping in, being the first one. Christopher Colt. How you doing, sir?
Not just Christopher Colt. It's the smooth sounds
The
of
sultry.
Christopher Colt.
Harvey's Hooligans. How you doing, man?
What's up, Harvey?
That's where we're at. That's where we're at for now.
I'm sure others will pop in real quick
Yeah.
and stuff, yeah. But I hope everybody is having themselves a great baby Friday. It's just a day for me right now. All the days are blending together.
Oh,
but
same when you're not working.
yeah. Everybody wish Clay a get well soon because he's on the mend. He's on the mend.
Yes. So if you see me leaning back like this, it's because I can't really lean forward. I can, but for like, I don't know, 30 seconds, and then I'm done. I'm like, okay, I gotta lean back again.
You just pull up
Lean
your
back.
pants and lean back. Lean back.
Yeah.
Lean back. All right, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about Evmux.
Yes. As a budget podcasting person, you're always going to be on the hunt for something to stream and go live with or record with.
Mm-hmm. And I would say if it's just yourself, I would say you'd probably be okay with just OBS. I would say if you are just recording yourself, but if you have guests, if you're doing a podcast with somebody not in-house with you, I would say Evmux would be the way to go because it's so simple to sort of send out a invite and have them join.
Yeah.
And the Evmux offers so many different things to make your podcast, a more expandable, more pleasurable experience for the viewer. There's just a lot of stuff that you can add on here.
A lot of cool things to make it look more interesting, make it look more professional, attractive. I don't know. You look at our scene, what everything you see, this is all
Evmux.
Yep.
And I will say they have the dynamic scenes, which if you're used to like StreamYard or Restream where everything's real simple, perfect. They have that as well. They have that as well to where everything, you can just put everything in a predetermined place and it works fine. But the pro scenes is where it's at. The pro scenes are the ones that kind of, you got full control over what the viewers are seeing. And that, to me, makes a world of difference.
It's just that flair. You can add that flair to it, you know?
Yeah, not only can you add your own music in, as you're hearing now, you got your comments, and I will say they continue to just add things to it. Like about a month ago, they added a thing to where your little comments tab,
Oh yeah, I love that.
you can pop it out and place it on a separate screen if you have a dual screen, and you can put your comments to where you don't have to keep changing tabs. I mean, we do have our comments down here below as well on screen, so you can see what you're commenting, but we can see a separate comments
Where we can see
tab.
more,
Yeah.
and like move it to where it's more convenient for you to read it and not lose too much eye contact with the camera.
Eye contact.
King Paco.
Oh, is that Paco?
Yeah.
What's up, Paco? Anna, High Print.
Anaya. I think it's
Anaya.
his niece. I think that's her name, and his brother is doing a 3D printing business, so he's been trying to go on as that and promote his brother's business.
That's awesome, bro. That's completely awesome. Hey, I may get with you, Paco, because there's a print that I want. It's like a mask that I'd like to see if you can print. But I got some examples of what Evmux can do. You can set up different scenes. This is one scene. You saw our intro, and it will automatically switch from that intro from a video screen to this.
To this.
We don't do it. We don't hit a button. We have it set up to where it's an auto switch. It just switches right to this. But here's one of the things that Evmux has that I really enjoy: a poll. I just so happen to have a poll option up. Do you like having a poll option for lives? Hashtag yes, hashtag no.
So is this an actual running poll?
Yeah, this is a
Okay.
running poll.
So
If-
people get to, yep.
Yeah, if you guys, all you gotta do is hashtag yes and hashtag no, and it automatically enters that in to your vote. It's a vote.
So
It's-
one thing that I think is cool about having a poll in your live streams or even in your pre-recorded session. Well, you can't do pre-recorded sessions, I guess. Well, you could. I don't know. But what's nice about it is if trying to decide different things that your viewers might want to see next.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a good way to do that.
And you can see Christopher Colt hit yes, hashtag yes, and it automatically does it right away.
Pulls it up.
We didn't have to do anything. All we had to do was set up the question, and it does it itself.
I'm gonna go on and do one myself, just
All right.
just to let it see it work.
And you guys have seen the past too. There's not only just this little bar, but they have different options as well. You've seen the pie chart. They have other type of options. These are visually, to me, some of the ones I like is this bar one. I like the bar. All right.
Oops. I didn't do hashtag because I can't see it that well.
Hashtag use.
Use.
Hashtag use.
Use.
But there we go. I'll wait for that to come through just so we can see it happen live again. And guys, you can vote right now if you like, and just have it pop up on the poll. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, I think I didn't
it
even
goes.
know. I didn't know that we could sit here and watch it popping in and populating live. That's even
Yep.
cooler.
And there's yours. It just popped right in.
So if like say I just got a hair across my ass and wanted to go on and ask all the viewers for an opinion on something that I'm trying to work on and do next, you could do it like that. You could have a live stream and just have this poll sitting up. Leave your our view boxes up. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about and watch the polls in action. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, we could do that. Matter of fact, we could do a whole show like that one day.
It should be. I wonder. She's asking if it's crossing over to Facebook.
Is the poll on Facebook? It should be. Well,
Mr. Mike, how you doing?
I don't know because I don't think that the Facebook comments come through. I think it's just like YouTube because there's it, and that's a Facebook thing. What's up, Mr. Mike Newman? You know
Mike,
what?
that was a very good show. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but that was a very good live stream tonight. He was doing. Him and Lori were doing Coffee at the Cross.
Oh, very cool.
That was excellent. Yep.
Since Mike showed up,
Level up with Mike Newman.
I had to do it, man. Just had to do it. But there's your poll. There's also a giveaway option. We've run that before, and all you have to do is simple. You set it up to hashtag whatever phrase or word you want, and Evmux automatically enters you into the giveaway, and you press one button when you're ready for the giveaway, and it goes.
And what was really cool, you pointed out to me earlier, or was it in your video, that it picks the winner. Like it'll just randomly select it. So that's a huge stress off your shoulders if you're doing a giveaway. Is wanting people to know that it's fair and it's done, properly.
Yeah, we have no control over it. We just hit a button and it automatically cycles through and randomly selects. Let's see. I wonder if I can. Yeah, I'll reset. No, I'm not going to reset this one. Nah, but I'll show you some other things that you can do with it. They also have a spin the wheel that you can do. Say you're playing some sort of game.
And this is for a giveaway as well, right?
You can do it as a giveaway, or you can do it as anything you want. But you do have to manually enter these things in. And there's like a little wheel icon right above.
But that's, you could use that as a giveaway thing. Manually enter people's names in. I like Mike says, that's not going to die. Level up.
No, it will not. And you can spin it and it automatically picks that. This was a pre-made scene. This was actually pre-made. When you go to set up your pro scenes, they give you an option for some pre-made scenes, and this was actually pre-made.
Already built, already has actions and movements.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All I had to do was basically set up the cameras in the circles.
Yep. Great stuff.
Say you're wanting to do a sports show. Maybe you're into sports and you want to do a sports show.
Mm-hmm.
They have tickers now in the apps and widgets store, which are free, to where it'll run a ticker either down at the bottom or at top.
Just looking at this makes me feel like I should be talking like a sports announcer, Carl Radcliffe has had an incredible season this year. With whatever.
And if you want to, I get it. You kind of want to broadcast it, but there's a lot of sports.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sports shows out there. And if you're into sports and you want to do a sports show, they have a little ticker there. They have the little sports bug right above us right there, to where you can go in and actually pick whatever game you want to be up there. Like, let's say I want what's playing right now. We have the Bulls game going. I could put the Bulls game up there right now, and that's a live score. That is a live score right there.
I think we're still waiting for it to change.
Oh, the Trailblazers and Bulls?
Yeah, right now it's... Oh, there it goes. Now it says Warriors and Lakers.
Oh, no, I have it as Trailblazers and Bulls. Is it
Where,
not
at the
showing?
top or at the bottom?
Right above us, right?
Yeah. It says Warriors 10, 14 Lakers.
Huh. Okay, well, maybe they're working out some bugs on that.
It might have to, it might have to update and stuff.
Yeah, because right now I have it as Trailblazers and 90s and stuff. But yeah,
Red Sox, Yankees.
it's a cool little feature.
It's neat.
But another thing that they just added, because I've never seen it before, say you're into playing dice games, Dungeons and Dragons, maybe Yahtzee for all I know. They have an option for that as well. I set this scene up as well for some Dungeons and Dragons. Look, I got the chat on one side.
Yep.
Got Evmux games, and check this out. I could roll a dice. I have it set up as a 20 die dice. And I got a 1. Say I want to roll again. You can play Dungeons and Dragons with
It's
friends.
even got a little sound effect in the background for the dice rolling.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. So yeah, it's I think this is super cool. And Evmux is a great tool, especially if you want to get in depth with things. So there's a lot of things that and that's just a portion of what Evmux can do. I just set up a couple different scenes doing different things, but they have all sorts of different things, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a big tool for anybody who wants to live stream.
I think so. Like I said, I think there's stuff inside of Evmux that we still don't utilize all the time, and we could, but we don't. Like I was telling him, neither one of us have ever thought to use this to record with, and for a reason. There's a reason, because the resolution comes out better if we just use OBS. But
Right.
the
It's
things
not that
that you
much
can
better. It's
do,
still-
right, and the
it's
things
still
that you
pretty
can
decent.
do in here, yes, you can do in OBS, but you got a lot of work to do, like
So
even just changing your shape of your window.
and it has like a little spotlight window up in the right hand corner of each one of our windows, to where if we want to take it over like that, we could just do that real quick.
Yep.
We want to show something. I'm curious, Mike. You said you still use Evmux. Do you use the Bible widget that they have on there? I've never used it. I'm curious if it's even worth using, if doing a Bible podcast or something like that.
Yeah. I wonder what it does.
Yeah, I've never used it because it's not something that I would need to use, but it does have all sorts of different things in the apps and widgets. But yeah, that's really all I had.
I was just sitting here looking at my our show on my phone. The chat doesn't update. It just shows me is the only messages, and then if I look up here, I can see everybody's.
Yeah, that's weird. Let's see who Anaya, and that is it Anaya?
That's Paco.
I know, but am I saying it right?
Anaya.
Anaya Prince says the Yankees suck. Oh no, man! I'm not either a Yankee or a Red Sox fan. I'm a Ray fan. I'm a Tampa Bay Rays.
Tampa
guy.
Bay. Yep.
Yeah, I'm a Tampa Bay Rays guy.
Now, see, this is how bad I am. Is that football or baseball?
It's baseball. It's baseball.
So, what's the Marlins?
Baseball.
Well, what league?
Oh, they are in the. I have football in the brain. I can't remember.
Because I used to go.
They're in the National League. They're in the National League.
Live somewhat near their training camp in Vieira, Florida.
I used to be when the Red Sox and the Indians were using Florida. I was in their town, Winter Haven.
So Mike says I record all my videos using OBS for YouTube, and I use Evmux for all live stream. Yep. I mean, that's kind of what we do. We don't use Evmux to do recording because our opinion, the resolution quality comes out so much better when you do it just in Evmux. I mean, just in OBS. But there's a lot of things that you could do in here with your pre-recorded videos Oh, I clicked it off and then you clicked it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of things. Yeah.
A little zhuzh to your your videos.
Yeah, for recording, yeah, OBS is perfectly fine. But like for live streaming, something like this, to where you have a chat going on that you can put down here, or anywhere. You can put it anywhere you want because you have the full range of things. You have full control of what everybody's seeing. You can. Like Clay could be huge, I could be small.
It's just the only thing is the learning curve is teaching yourself how to do everything so that it comes out right.
Yeah, and it's and I say it this way: if I can do it, because I'm not the best at computers and stuff. If I can do it, anybody can do it. It's just a matter of actually getting in there and messing with it.
Yep.
All right, Clay. How you feeling, man?
I'm getting there. This is a long process. I didn't start like feeling comfortable, like going out of the house and driving until yesterday. And then so yesterday and today I drove. Like today I went and got a haircut. That felt good after sitting in the house for a week, not doing nothing. Just actually almost 2 weeks. That felt good to go somewhere and get my hair cut.
How you doing, Red Cabin Acoustics? How you doing, sweetheart?
What's up? What's cooking? Good looking?
Oh man, it's like I said, I finally got a job, so I'm happy. I'm excited to see what this new thing is going to be. So
yes, yeah.
I gotta tell you.
A lot has changed with me with that, and I went out on surgery, and then the next thing I know, they're offering me a driving position, which means I won't have to stand all night long for my shift. So I'll be doing that soon. I'm gonna go in Sunday, and then I'm gonna start doing like a hybrid thing where I'm gonna drive during the day and then work the counter until we close. Just until we get somebody trained to replace me, and then I'm gonna be going and doing driving. So I'll be working like 8 in the morning to 5 at night.
Nice. Then so we'll be able. So that being said, the regularly scheduled time for this
9 o'clock. Yeah,
we'll go back to 9 o'clock
because I'm gonna be available. It's it might take a week, but once that happens, yeah, it'll be. And it's kind of a cool schedule too. It's Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 5, and then off on Friday. Work Saturday morning, and by noon, if there's no more deliveries, everybody goes home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's not bad at all.
No, I'm totally down with that. I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh yes, thank you, Red Cabin. Yes. It has been super stressful. I gotta tell you, it's probably been one of the reasons why I haven't put out much content. It's had me kind of down in the dumps, kind of not really wanting to do anything. Yeah, just kind of depressed. I'm not gonna lie, I was depressed. Mm-hmm. And yeah, getting that news today made me go out, put out a video today. I actually got the video done, edited, and put out all in one day. I was happy for that. Usually I get it done and I take a while.
I just want to say thank you, Jess. Appreciate that. I'm getting there.
Mike wants to know what happened to you, brother.
Nothing happened. I got I had a planned surgery last Tuesday. It was for a hernia repair, and ended up being 3 hernias in one area, and then they had to redo my first hernia repair that was done like 8 years ago. So they did 4 in one visit in one day. So it was rough, man. It's just one of the most painful recovery periods I've ever had in my life.
It's making my general area down there kind of hurt at this point.
Just thinking about it,
yeah,
dude, it's so brutal. Like you can't You can't cough. You can't clear your throat. You can't even project your voice and get louder without. Like everything you do activates your core muscles, and when those have been tampered with and ripped, like your skin's been cut open and they've done things in there, it's just been brutal, man. Like nothing I could do would not hurt it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I get it. Well, I'm glad you're getting better, man.
Yeah, me too.
Put some cold peas on it. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
The outsider just said, I know how you feel. That was me last year. It's unfortunate because that's the best time for me as a content creator. Yeah, it was bad. It was pretty bad. Like, I think I went 2 weeks without putting anything out, and the times I did put something out is because I kind of had to. Totally understand. I'm still in mourning after all my colleagues were fired, and my future is still unknown. Oh man.
Yeah.
I hope things work out for you, brother. For sure. Definitely for sure. At least you're still there, man. At least you're still there. At least I think.
Right.
You said all your colleagues were gone, but
they did. They let everyone go except him.
Dang.
Teacher Tangents. How you doing, man? Thank you. Appreciate it.
So does anybody have any questions about Evmux at all? Do you want to see anything? That's really all we kind of had planned, because I kind of wanted to keep things kind of light for Clay. Didn't really want to have him move around too much or anything like that. So we're just keeping things kind of casual.
Yeah, last week there was just made no sense for me to even try to come up here because I couldn't even sit in the chair.
You tried to convince me, and I'm like, no, brother.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, no. Rest.
Yeah. I did the same thing with work. I told them, I was like, yeah, so surgery's on Tuesday. I should be able to be back to work by Friday. And no. My assistant manager had the same thing done. His first day back to work was my surgery day. And he told the manager, he goes, he's not coming back for at least 2 weeks. Keep him off the schedule. He is not going to want to come back. And he was right. I did not. I'm like I can't imagine right now even going and standing there for hours.
That'd be absolutely horrible. All right, Teacher Tangents, who says, I've never heard of Evmux before. How does it compare with Ecamm or Riverside? So what we're using now is Evmux. Everything you're seeing right now is from Evmux. There's a bunch of different features Evmux has. Let's see. How do you get your comments to roll before your camera scenes? How do you get your comments to roll below your...
Below.
Okay, so you go in...
Show them that.
Yeah, let me see if I can actually share screen.
Yeah, why don't you do that and just take us off of it?
Yeah, let me...
So they get the full view.
Share screen. Let's go up here, actually, and then I'll... Okay. So you have to... Oh, no, you can't do it on this one. Shoot. I forgot. It's only in Pro Scenes. So you have to go to Add New Layer, Apps and Widgets, and it's the first app and widget. It's called Chatbox. It's called Chatbox. You just select it, and it appears on your screen. You select it, it appears on your screen. I have it right here. This is the chat box. And you click the three little buttons, app settings, and you can adjust the size of the comments. You can round the corners, size of comments, like I can make them bigger, smaller. I like them right around, I think I had it at 10.
Bigger looks good, yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep it at 10. I had it at 10.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, and just like anything with these pro scenes, Mike, you can take and where's that chat box? Click it off the little, and you can move it around. You can just move it around to wherever you want it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
And there it is.
And there she be.
There she blows.
Yeah, but yeah, and if you want a sports, like I showed earlier, if you want a sports one, they just added some new widgets on there that gives you like a little ticker down at the bottom that gives you live sports scores.
And then I think the one above us is basically current updates of games that are going on, right?
You're supposed to be able to go in and select exactly what you want. Like I want NBA today, find games, and I'm trying to find one that's currently going. No, I have the wrong date. Find games. And let me find one that should be going. Did it change to Kings, Mavericks?
You got Red Sox, Yankees. Currently is what I'm seeing.
I wonder why it's not bringing.
If I look on, can I make that bigger? Ravens. Now on the phone, of course, it's a little delayed. It says Ravens and Chiefs. Now it says Warriors and Lakers.
So I have it selected as Kings and Mavericks. I don't know why it's not coming up correctly. Again, that's a new widget for them, so maybe they're working out some bugs with it. But you do have a sports ticker down at the bottom. You can talk sports. They have a bunch of different other things, but it's kind of cool.
Ooh, Mike, are you going to add that into Coffee at the Cross? That's a good idea.
Yeah. There's so many things that you can do with those apps and widgets, Mike, and they're free. They're all free to use. So you don't really have to
coming with your pro package.
Yeah, coming with your package, but yeah, they're free as long as you're paying for the package. But yeah, they have a chat bot. You know what? I'm gonna share my screen again. Yeah. I'm gonna share the screen, make this big again. And I'm going to show all of the different apps and widgets that it actually has. So let me go through and where's add new layer, apps and widgets. And there's the chat box. But then you have your RTMPs if you want to use that. They have a movie credit scene to where if you want to put a bunch of things, if you want to type out like a whole script and have it run like Star Wars, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You have a view counter you can add. There's your giveaway. There's your dice rolling that they have. Here's the polls. Wheel of Luck. You can add a QR code if you're selling something or just need a QR code to anything. You can put that there. An audio visualizer. Notes. They even have a teleprompter in there. Video effect. But here's the Holy Bible one right there that I was asking you about, Mike. Live text, a whiteboard, timer, digital clock, a weather clock. If you have Buy Me a Coffee, if you have a Buy Me a Coffee account or a Ko-fi account for people to donate, I have no idea what Whip Ingest is, so there's that. There's a Twitter feed, real-time charts for trading, ticker tape for trading, stock map. Mini chart, crypto.
That's cool. He's going to use that for Coffee at the Cross. I think it's going to be a good feature to add to that. I love the whole look of that. I watch it when it pops up. I'll click on it and watch it. For one, I like a lot of the stuff that him and his wife talk about. I'm not a church going person, but I get my fix sometimes watching them because it's relatable stuff. But I also like the way they sound. They're using, I think, MV7s. Mm-hmm. They've got a good shot, a good frame. It all looks nice. The colors, the white and the black. I don't know. I just like it a lot.
Let's see, Eugene, you and I are the worst. I like $600, $300, $800. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't know.
Mike said, yes, I definitely gonna use that. I love how Evmux makes it so easy to live stream without stressing out. Yeah, and there's so many different places you can stream to as well. You can stream to YouTube, Facebook. Except with Facebook, you're not gonna get the comments back because that's a Facebook thing.
Good evening, Clay and co-host.
What's up, Crispy? How's it going? Yeah, there's so many things you can do with this, and I think it's the
tangents. It's the Pro. This is the Pro version.
Yeah, I'm using the Pro, but I think most things come with the basic. You just don't get as much memory or storage.
You got their logo, their watermark.
Yeah. Well, no, the free one has the watermark. The basic one, the watermark goes away. Yeah. But if you only get in the free one, you get like 3 gigs of memory, of storage, I should say. And the basic, you get 20. This one, the Pro, you get 50. And I have several different shows, so I kind of need the extra.
Now, on the storage part, can you go in and delete stuff and reduce on your storage needs?
Yeah, once you finish a stream, you can delete that, and it'll keep your storage down.
Yeah, okay. So that's kind of cool, because you don't always need to keep all of those.
Not unless you plan on going back and cutting them up and making them into shorts or anything like that. But if you're going to do that, you can just download it to your computer and then get it out of the way. Because Evmux it's web-based. It's browser-based. It's not a app or anything like that. So if you have a computer that's not really able to push a lot of streaming, Evmux is handling that for you because it's browser based. It's not an app or it's not software based. It's based on the browser.
Somebody mentioned something about Ecamm, asking how it compared to Ecamm. You went into teacher tangents.
Yeah.
So you went into talking about all this. I wanted to give him some of my input on Ecamm. I still like Ecamm. I want to say better, but I don't use Ecamm as much because it's another cost. If I don't want to do the free trial, or like if you use a free trial once, that's it. You can't keep doing it. So for that reason, I don't always get to use Ecamm, but I really, really, really like Ecamm. Ecamm, if you're a Mac user, very, very feature rich, it flows, everything it's built into your computer because you download it. So you're not web-based. Whether you're recording or streaming, you're doing it straight from your thing. I'm not trying to promote Ecamm. I'm just trying to give him my take on it.
No, and that's the difference. You know, Ecamm is software-based. This is not. But this is browser-based.
Ecamm, you have to do the work more so than you do in Evmux. It's kind of like OBS, you have to do everything. If you switch up to Ecamm is very similar to OBS in its feature set, but you've got to do the work, but some of it's a lot easier. Some of it's a template or something that's automatic and you can plug it right in. It gets a little easier. You move into Evmux, you don't need to do none of this. You just pick what you want, set it up, and that's it.
Yeah. It's very, and I can't speak on Ecamm, and I can't speak on Riverside because I've never used them. I can only speak on this.
Riverside?
I've used Restream. This is way better than Restream. Way more. Yeah. There's a lot more stuff you can.
Riverside was good. I liked Riverside. I liked Riverside a lot. I really loved the magic clips because Riverside would do your shorts for you. It just always had some sort of technical quirk. There was always something, so I stopped using it. I even got to a point where I was making videos on how to do workarounds in Riverside, and I was posting them on a Facebook group for Riverside. So eventually, I just was done with it. I was like, I'm not messing with this no more.
Mr. Crisper said, I've heard Ecamm said more times in the past 5 minutes than I'd ever expect to. But yeah, this is, like I said, it's browser based, so it's Evmux is handling the broadcasting power, if you will. So it's just like a what's the StreamYard? It's just like a StreamYard, but I think Evmux has way more features than StreamYard does. I think you can customize this way more than you can StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
Like this is fully customizable. Yeah.
StreamYard wasn't this good because I've used that too, and it wasn't this easy, this nice.
This has been one of my favorite streaming platforms to use. I haven't used many. I'm not gonna lie. I've used OBS to stream, but I didn't like it. Like you said, you got to set everything up, and it can be a pain. Everything is there, and it's easy to set up, and it's getting easier. Like they continue to put work into Evmux to where things are getting easier to use, such as the pop-out comments, or if we are on here and we change and we open up a browser scene, there's a little window that'll pop up for us to where we can still see what's going on while we're doing whatever we're doing on another page. Have you noticed that, Clay?
What's that?
If you open up another window, well, it should have, but maybe not. I've noticed that, like, if I open up another window, maybe it's because I'm sharing screen. I mean, let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Yeah, stop sharing. Let me add. Sorry, I'm rambling at this point. No,
you're good. You're good.
Yeah, it was because I was sharing screen. If you open up a window, like say you go to Amazon, a little window will pop up, so you can still see everything that we're doing.
Oh, the little pop out, the program window.
Yeah.
So Ecamm has that. Ecamm has one of those built in. It throws it up, so no matter what, you can see what you look like on the program show. Yeah. So like you said, if you're on Amazon or you're on some website.
Because we do that all the time here. Like we'll be talking about a product and we're like, well, let me see what this is on Amazon, and we'll pop in there and we can still see what's going on.
Yeah.
In the little program window. So I really like what they're doing right now. They're still putting money into Evmux, making it better. Are there times where there's glitches? Yeah.
And there's always going to be.
Yeah, but it's for me, it's more times than not working the way I want it to.
Yeah, doing comments in OBS is a little bit of a workaround. I've done it and figured out easy ways to get it done, but it's still work. It's still like, do I feel like messing with that tonight? You know.
I think that the window's a little bit too big for the chat.
Oh, make it smaller. Make it a little smaller.
I'm just gonna go down maybe one. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, you're trying to make it where it's got room for at least 2 comments down at the bottom.
Exactly. Yeah, I really enjoy this. Does anybody else have any questions about anything?
Yeah, and that's something else to think about if somebody's looking at this, deciding whether they like it. The idea of having the comments on the screen. You can also, we've got a bunch of stuff up top, so he's got our windows down below all that stuff. If we didn't have so much stuff up there and we had our windows up a little higher, we could get a few more comments up on the screen, or make we couldn't make our windows much bigger, but we could make room for stuff if we wanted to. This is just all depends on how you set it up.
Exactly, and you could set it up however you want. It's these windows right here. We could be full screen if we wanted to. You know, we could be full screen like that. We could be.
I like that.
Yeah, it's this view right here.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Oh, the borders around us, we can change those if we wanted
Yep.
to. We could change those to, I don't know, electric.
Ooh. Now we're like real gamers.
There we go. Check that out. Check those borders out. A little bit of electricity for you.
Yeah.
We could change
But
it
that's
to
that's
that.
another feature. That's a cool feature. That's something that is really kind of hard to do in OBS. Can you do
Yeah.
it? Yes. Is it hard? Mm-hmm.
And it was a click of a button. I could
Yeah.
do. Let's see.
Now, in OBS, you have to build all that stuff, and then put it in there. And
You could do just regular borders, but I kind of like these little. I kind of like this plain border.
he said, "Oh my God." You just instantly turned yourself into 14-year-old Fortnite streamers.
But you can do that. You can do that with this, you know?
Yeah.
And if you are streaming games, you're not putting the pressure on OBS to stream out. It's a web-based product. You can do it. You're going to use the internet for it. So and put it on Evmux.
The only drawback to that, there's the plus, is that you're not consuming your own power and your own processing. But the drawback to it is you're dependent on them. So if they have any issues, you could have, frame drops, audio sync problems that you can't fix right away,
That is true. There are times where you can do that, but the times that happens are kind of
Probably far and few.
yeah. How many times I don't think we've had many problems with OBS. I mean,
No.
with it lately.
I had more problems with even the Ecamm. When I was trying to live stream, I would get to about an hour and 45 minutes because I was doing some long ones with Phil and Red Cabin Acoustic.
Mm-hmm.
We'd get to about an hour and a half, or actually it wasn't even an hour, and it would just shut us off.
Oh, I remember that.
We wouldn't even get to say bye to nobody. It would just be, all right, we're done.
I
You know?
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was no bueno.
No bueno.
Anybody have any audio questions at all? And if anybody does have any more questions on how to set this up, like any type of way, I did a quick rundown of how to set up a couple scenes on my
In
channel.
the beginning, yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah, you did a video about it.
Yeah, I just did a video about it today that came out today. If you want to check it out, about Evmux. So yeah, if you want to check that out, feel free. No pressure. I would like a like though.
Yeah.
Like
Something.
a little something. Any questions? How's everybody doing? Tell me about your day, guys. Ooh,
Mine was not super special.
mine was. I figured out how to do private live streams on PS5 to test my audio levels.
Oh, nice. So you can do tests and everybody don't have to see it.
That is one thing I really wish that Evmux had, was a true audio level, like to where you can get things set in Evmux correctly. As of right now, Clay and I still use OBS to kind of get our levels correctly using their
Audio meters.
audio meters.
Yep. Just to kind of volume match.
Yeah, now they do have something in there called gain match or gain control, or what is it?
Yeah, I don't like it at all though.
No. Yeah, audio gain control.
Auto gain.
Yeah, and I'm not. No, we're not using that.
No, it gets a little wonky, and I had to use it for the longest time on this live stream because something in my audio was making Kevin, he can hear himself echo. So I was having to use that. And the whole time I was doing that, I never sounded as good as he did. I hated how I sounded. It sounded such poor quality. and you sounded great until we figured out, oh, it's because of that. And then once I stopped using that, it's been great.
Wasn't it like a setting in the Rodecaster or something like that? Wasn't it a routing issue?
Yeah,
in
those.
Yeah.
So I had my routing issues funky somehow, and because of it, I had to use that thing that with the gain and whatever, and it was just yuck.
I'm just glad we got it fixed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. The only auto gain that is decent is the Vocaster. At least any that
Yeah.
I've used. Yeah.
Yeah, the auto gain on the Vocaster is top notch as far as I'm concerned. I wish they had. So, me and Kevin both use a Rodecaster Duo. The Mackie I can't remember if it's DLS Creator or Creator DLS or DLZ. That is like the sister to this, and it has auto gain.
Oh, it does?
And I wouldn't be surprised if we will eventually get an update in the Roadcasters because Rode bought Mackie.
Oh, that'd be nice if we could get an auto gain feature.
Yeah, so we might be seeing that at some point.
It would be nice, very nice.
Probably end up being a digital version, because there's no physical button for it.
Right.
But yeah, that would be so cool just to see how it works.
I'd be happy for that.
Mm-hmm.
So what's everybody been up to? What's everybody been watching on TV? Having for dinner? Ooh, have you? I think I had. I think I talked about this one time, the last time we were on, going to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Ooh, no.
No? Oh, I love it.
Sounds
Hold on.
good.
I use my Vocaster auto game, plus it helps. Lori and I are in the same room, so we balance out. Yep, That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. So has anybody ever been to a Brazilian steakhouse?
Never. Nope. Didn't know that was a thing.
Oh my gosh. So it's basically all you can eat. You go in, you sit at the table, they say the salad bar is right there. The salad bar is basically it's a salad bar, but you don't want to fill up on that, because what they do is they give you like a little card that you put next to your plate. One side is red, one side's either green or black. It depends. And if it's red, they're not going to bring you anything. But if it's black, you flip it over, and they will bring meats to your table and cut it, and you grab it off like a little skewer thing. They give you like little clamps. You just grab it as they're cutting, and you can do this over and over. You can get filet mignon, top sirloin, shrimp, chicken, and it's over and over. It's so good. I
So a lot of meat.
suggest it. Yeah. It's I mean, like I said, you can go to the salad bar and get that stuff too. It's all you can eat, but what you do is you flip it over and they'll start bringing you stuff, and when you get enough or want a little break, you flip it over to red and they won't bring you anything. So it's complete full service. You know what I mean? It's really nice.
Yeah. Teacher Dan said he had a mini stroke that day.
Let's see. A Brazilian steakhouse. So you're sitting at your table. You have some little thing under the table giving you a Brazilian wax. No. Yes, a friend took me once. It was like crazy. Yeah, dude. But it was good. Like, you would think that since they're bringing it around to everybody, slicing it off, that, the meat may be a little tough or is not cooked the best, but it was cooked perfectly, and it was so tender, so juicy. Oh, I highly suggest it if you have one in your area to go to one. I may go to one this weekend. Tell you what, Clay, if I go, I'll kind of record a little bit of it to see.
Yeah, so I can see it.
Yeah. It's good.
I'd go with you if I was there.
It's good. Yeah. Hey, man, the house next door was for sale. I'm just saying.
Yeah. How much?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, what microphone you using there, brother?
Using the Bifaley V7.
Nice. I've been using the blue here for a while.
Yeah, the Blue Memphis.
Yeah. I've been using that for past few weeks on other shows and stuff, and I'm really enjoying the sound of it, to tell you the truth. Okay, you wanted to bring up TV. What's your thoughts on Netflix pulling out of the Warner Brothers deal since Paramount doubled its offer? I didn't know that they did that. I didn't know that they pulled out.
No, I don't pay attention to all that news that much. Not that I shouldn't. I just don't. I know there's a lot of stuff been going on, a lot of changes, all that, like the Disney and they went through a lot of BS lately.
Yeah.
Hulu, like all this different stuff. So I don't.
Well, all of the streaming services are still in its infancy. I mean, we're within the first, I don't know what, 5 to 10 years now of streaming services being the majority of what people are using.
Yeah.
So it's still in its infancy, and they're trying to figure out the structure of everything.
They're trying to figure out how to make the most money. That's all they all care about.
A lot of them are losing money. A lot of them are losing money. That's why they're trying to consolidate a lot of things. All right, man, we're about to get off too.
Yeah, have a good night, Mike.
Have a good one. Enjoy yourself, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Been a blast, my man. So yeah, we're about to cut this thing off anyway. So, but yeah, a lot of the streaming services are actually losing money. A lot of cable networks are shutting down. So it's becoming.
I can see that because I don't have a use for cable. I didn't like cable when we had no choice, so I damn sure don't like it now.
I have YouTube TV, but that's a lot of because I like to watch sports, live sports. I mean, they have the ESPN app, but that watching it on the ESPN app I can't do it. It's not good. It's not smooth.
That's something I've always considered doing so that I would kind of feel like I was all in, with YouTube. It's just too expensive. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
They're coming out with different plans now.
Well, that'll be. I'll have to look. Everything that I've ever wanted was too expensive, so I was always like, nope.
It's still way cheaper than cable. Way cheaper than cable, though. Still.
I mean, it is if that's your only source.
Yeah.
Like, because in the beginning, we were all switching to, we all were getting on the Wi-Fi thing, and we were switching to, I'm going to get just internet, and I'm just going to stream. And then, so now your internet has gone up in prices because they all know, all right, this is their only source. This is their main thing. Let's jack that price up. So you're paying a little more for internet. Then you're like, all right, I want Netflix. All right, well, you can have Netflix, but for this amount of money, you're gonna have this version of Netflix. And you're like, oh no, I want the better. I don't want this. Okay, well, that's gonna cost you $15 a month, or $30 a month or whatever it is. And then you same thing like Hulu. Hulu first came out, it was like, oh, you $1.99, $7.99. Yeah, it's $85 a month. Yeah, is what we're paying now because.
Well, that's what YouTube TV is. It's about $85.
So
if some of the packages,
point is you end up wanting all of them. So now we're paying $85 for this, $50 for this, $70 for that, $100. We're paying a lot of money to watch TV nowadays.
Yeah, Mr. Crispers, there's no VR options, but they do have 4K on YouTube TV. They do have some 4K options. So, but yeah, you're gonna pay. But again, I still think that some of these is cheaper than cable. It depends. It depends.
Absolutely,
on what you're into.
If you don't get carried away, I tend to get carried away.
What I like about some of these streaming services, though, is you can watch it right then. You don't have to wait for it to come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Amazon added commercials, so I almost exclusively watch Netflix. I refuse to pay more to cut the commercials at this time. Yeah. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and cut this short. Give Clay a little bit of break. He's probably over there hurting a little bit.
My butt is ready for the recliner because I can't lean forward really easy,
I get it.
and I've just been stuck in this position for an hour. So
I can see it on you, brother. All right, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, please reach out to either one of us.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming and watching.
Good night. Have fun. And if we don't see you again, thank you for being a friend. Oops, wrong one.